unofficial Universal Orlando podcast is a member of the Mice Chat Podcast Network. MicePod.com. Now, discover the universe, one theme park at a time.
Greetings, Universal fans. It's time for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, bringing you all the news from the Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood, Singapore, and Japan.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of 2014. This is episode 73 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, brought to you in association with MiceChat.com and sponsored by Be Our Guest Destinations. I'm your host for the show, Darren. Joining me, we have Hunter.
Hey, how's it going? Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year to you too. I shouldn't have spoke there, should I?
Yep, no, you've not been introduced. And then we have Tracy.
Hello! Happy 2014.
Happy. And finally, we have Lee.
I knew you were going to introduce Tracy first there before me because I spoke too much.
Had to be done.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Crazy, isn't it? 2014, another year.
Already.
Yeah. Seems like 2013 flew by.
It did. It seems like such a long time ago since our trip in August now. And it's only been...
Well, hopefully we'll get you down here in June for Diagon Alley, right?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it'd be nice.
Yep, yes. Time to schedule your next trip for sure.
Absolutely.
Yep. In case you haven't seen yet on the Facebook page, we've changed our Facebook page over to facebook.com/UUO podcast to take off the 100% there.
But just to make the link a bit easier for people as well, because it's galled me for quite a while that it was like unofficial Universal podcast. And everything else that links to us is UUO podcast, so it just made sense.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can we be the $99.99 Universal podcast?
That's going to be our subscription rate.
Yes. If anyone wants to sponsor us, that's how much it costs. $99.99.
That's the price of the new
book. That is a
book.
lifelong membership. Free admission to all meet and greets. And the Darren Schmidt balloon handling experience.
Oh, yes.
I'm a professional handler of balloons. So yeah, are we gonna talk about how the show's changed? Everyone
should know by now, shouldn't they?
Should they?
They should.
We're actually doing it, so
yeah.
I have no idea.
We're weekly.
So Hunter doesn't even know.
We're what, Darren?
We're weekly.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Woo!
You can get us in your ear holes every single week.
Who are you?
Plug us in.
Yeah. So this week would be our news show.
New show.
And then next week will be something else.
Something else show.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and kick things off here. You know, they sent out a survey recently to Universal Orlando email recipients. Are these also people that were visiting the park during the holidays, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
But they were asking some very interesting questions about the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort. Yeah, the first one they had was, which of the following characters from books, television, or other holiday traditions would you like to see featured at Universal Orlando for next year's holiday events?
Okay.
Yeah, so they had choices here. Frosty the Snowman, the Rockettes.
Who are the Rockettes, by the way?
They're dancing ladies.
You've never heard of the Rockettes?
No.
Oh, you need to Google them.
The leg kick.
Yes.
You know, where all the ladies stand in line and do the leg kick thing.
Like a can-can type
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Jack Frost. I'm guessing that it's not the horror movie version, but
No.
I wish it was.
Not the Michael Keaton version either.
That's the horror movie version as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the horror movie.
Yeah.
Right?
It was pretty scary, too. Yeah.
1998 was a rough year.
Your dead father. Sure, I don't melt.
We'll move to Brazil. That's the quote I remember from that film.
Yeah. Christmas Carol, Elf on the Shelf,
Elf on a Shelf.
I just finally figured out what this is, and it's a way to keep your kids in order around the holiday season.
Yeah, $30 for the elf. That's why I didn't buy one and bring one home.
Jesse, our videographer's been having a lot of fun with hers, as I've been seeing on Instagram and Facebook.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. And wherever your head's going, that's probably about the right place.
No way. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Charlie Brown Christmas, which would be really cool, I think.
I find that quite interesting because all the Peanuts characters are part of Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, and it's really cost effective, especially if they're doing Charlie's Christmas tree instead of the big one this year. Just a pathetic little twig with the one ornament hanging off.
Can you imagine the tree lighting? It's just a bunch of disappointed people standing around like a little branch.
Yeah. It just catches on fire. Holidays in Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, of course. Everybody's going to pick that, or none of these.
You've missed two.
Choose? What did I... Oh, Rudolph and White... Oh, yeah, White Christmas and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sorry.
I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, I think Darren went to the right place for me.
Yeah.
Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley.
You can't tell me that 99% of the people that took this poll didn't click on Holidays in Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am intrigued by Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it'd be Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley.
There's obviously certain things that they already have in mind, and they throw a few things in just to pad it out.
Yeah.
But as we said in our Minxmas episode, we already talked about Hogsmeade feeling very Christmassy anyway.
Very cheery and
yeah, true.
so on and so forth.
Wait, Darren, you said it on. It's like the snow's already there, so for it to feel, they stick some decorations up a Christmas tree or something like that, and then do, I don't know, they could maybe change up the frog choir and stuff to do more sort of festive-y type songs and stuff. I think,
I'm sure
do some
Hogwarts,
magic stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure Hogwarts had some Christmas songs. They're decorated for Christmas, so they must have done.
And especially when you kind of look at the Harry Potter series, Christmas is such a big holiday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I believe it's probably the main one, with Halloween being right up under it, and we really haven't seen anything major representative from that.
No, which is kind of what you said there, Hunter, with Halloween being such a big presence in the series as well. I wonder how long before that happens, if at all.
Kind of like, say, the Forbidden Journey boarding area, kind of like replacing that with jack-o'-lanterns instead of the candles.
Yeah, not necessarily incorporating into Halloween Horror Nights, but just to do some Halloween decorations around it.
Little tidbits. Decorate the 3 broomsticks and everything like that, huh?
Doesn't need to be something super massive, just something small.
The frog choir could have a little gift exchanging part at the end of one of the sets. They could all have jumpers with their initials on.
That would be cool, a Weasley jumper.
I like that.
One year I shall knit everybody one of those.
Yeah. That would be cool, a Weasley jumper.
Anyway, the second question was, we're interested in understanding the appeal of offering a special after-hours paid holiday event at Universal Orlando. This event would include festive holiday decorations and music, meet and greets with famous holiday characters, holiday shows, treats like hot chocolate and cookies. Regular daytime rides and attractions would remain open. Now, based on this description, how would you rate the appeal of such an event? Very appealing? Appealing? Somewhat appealing? Not very appealing? Not at all appealing?
Very appealing.
Very, very appealing.
And that really stems from the parks tend to be closing a bit earlier than what they used to be. So a lot of people don't even really get to see the parks at night anymore.
No, which is such a disappointment.
Correct, because Islands of Adventure I think it's the most beautiful theme park I've ever been to at night.
Darren, you're very quiet.
It is going to be the craziest thing. Look how packed it was this year during New Year's and Christmas.
Yes, it's been crazy.
And imagine a holiday event like Halloween Horror Nights.
Now, it depends, because I know with something like... They're obviously trying to... They're looking...
In that very merry market.
Yeah, exactly. And it depends how they limit it down crowd-wise.
Right. Well, Busch Gardens just started doing a...
Christmas Town.
Yeah, Christmas Town thing, and it was extremely popular.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, very surprisingly popular. like they were getting more attendance at that thing at night than they were at the park during the day.
But then, like of
course, they had snow in Florida, which was pretty unique. So
on your comment there, Darren, like if they potentially saw something that would be as popular as Halloween Horror Nights, but for Christmas, why would they not do it?
Exactly. I mean, they should jump on it, but I won't ever go unless I'm going
and
for the
Christmas
show.
Christmas is much, much more encompassing for a lot of people than Halloween Horror Nights is.
Yeah. See, my concern would be not necessarily whether I would go or not go. It's whether they would do that and take away some of the daytime stuff and add it to... Because they've got, like, meet and greets with famous holiday characters. You know, would they potentially take out the Who's and stuff from Islands of Adventure and have them for... Or the Grinch and have them for the hard ticket event only. Or the Blues Brothers or, whoever.
I think Grinchmas is such kind of like an integral tradition at that park now. They can't just take it out.
I think there'd be riots. Even if it was just for me, there'd be riots.
I'm always for adding things as long as they're not taking anything away.
Yeah, not detracting.
A mass protest was staged in City Walk this afternoon. Because they canceled Grinchmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Not exactly the most appealing thing for me personally, but I can see how they would make a ton of money doing it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is always packed out every year, so you can see the market they're going for.
So here's a question then. Do you guys think they'd benefit from having kind of like an all-ages Halloween event in comparison to Halloween Horror Nights? Say, for instance, one park has one and the other has Halloween Horror Nights.
So kind of not so scary.
I think that would be a great idea because for people like us where we've got Jade that isn't quite old enough, even though she'd cope better than Raymond would, I think, it would still mean that we'd get that bit of a hit of what we love to keep us going until we actually get to the main event.
See, I think that way you can incorporate the Wizarding World. If J.K. Rowling was a little bit concerned with the horror element, if you did a more family-friendly one, then she would maybe be more likely to want to include that for Halloween, like for a not-so-scary Halloween Horror Nights type thing. And you could quite easily, even when Diagon Alley opens, just close that off from the studios and say have the family one in Islands of Adventure, but you'd still be able to access Diagon Alley as part of it from obviously the Hogwarts Express.
Well, I think that's why...
support this conversation. Not at all.
Darren, I hate children, Schmidt.
Yeah. Darren, leave my Halloween Horror Nights alone, Schmidt.
I'm with you there, Darren, actually.
That's
but
kind of the point. Halloween Horror Nights isn't going to get touched. It's going to be a totally separate event.
Yeah. And as well as.
True, and then maybe people will stop bringing their young children to Halloween Horror Nights.
No, I doubt it.
I mean, even if they just did that once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the ones I've seen there are, of course, more well-behaved than most of the adults.
Probably, yeah, because they're not all drunk.
Staggering.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I wonder if they have a nighttime Christmas event, if they'll have Santa shot girls instead of the evil nurse shot girls.
Probably not, because I think
elves.
they would still do it as a more family-friendly event.
Ooh, they could do like Bailey's, like milk and cookies.
Yeah. They could do milkshake shots for the kids.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Dad, what did you put in my Capri Sun? All right, so moving on a bit. The third question that was presented was, considering that you attended the daytime holidays event at Universal Orlando this year, does the idea of an after-hours paid holidays event at Universal Orlando make you more interested in attending, less interested in attending, or does it not make a difference?
I think I'd stumped us all there.
I take it they talked about the holidays in general. Would it make you more likely to visit during the holidays? No.
Maybe if it spread the crowd out, but it won't. People go during the day and at night.
That's what I'm saying. Would you do both?
I don't know, because I know from, like, if they went down the same road that Disney do with the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, like, say, the Magic Kingdom, say Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party starts at 7, on your Christmas party ticket, you can get into the park at 4.
Mm-hmm.
3.
3 o'clock, is it?
3 now.
I got in at 3, yeah.
Okay. So you get 4 hours in the park to do your normal stuff and then have the park a lot quieter once the party starts. So if they did something like that, I think if you were going to do the hard ticket event, you wouldn't bother going to the daytime or you would, but you wouldn't be buying like a normal day ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you still get, I mean, say the normal park closes at, like you mentioned, 7 to regular guests.
Yeah.
So you do have those 4 hours to kind of do everything and then enjoy the separate festivities anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we wouldn't do anything stupid like spend 16 hours in a park, would we?
Oh no, we'd still get there for opening and stay there right the way through. Halloween Horror Nights 2004. I know, let's go to Universal Studios Florida at 9:30 in the morning. And what time will we leave after Halloween Horror Nights? Well, by the time Tracy was dead on her feet at 1 a.m.
I'd have kept going, but my feet literally gave out.
And another hour we missed out on.
Well, I could have just sat there.
I could have just left you somewhere, couldn't I, and gone on my own.
Evil person. I see how it is.
I could have. I never thought about that. I just dumped you in the car and gone back for an hour. Anyway.
Yeah.
You do dig
me and Hunter
yourself
have
some
to take a
hole.
nap to record a podcast, so.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Hey, kids today.
I don't know how you guys did that.
Neither do we.
I do. I couldn't do it now.
Yeah.
And there was no alcohol involved.
Like when I got back from the podcast meet, I couldn't like walk for the next day afterwards. And you guys have been on for 2 weeks.
And our 2 kids did that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just torture.
That's what butterbeer was invented for. Speaking of butterbeer,
Okay.
as we mentioned back on episode 72, Universal made a big announcement about a webcast that's going to be happening in 2 weeks' time, I do believe, from when this comes out on the 23rd of January, to share some stuff, finally, about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Woohoo.
So episode 75 of the podcast will be out on the same day, and we'll be recording all that normal stuff as usual, but we'll be leaving a little gap. Because I actually have put the day in off work so I can watch that webcast.
Do I have to put with you all day?
You need to sort out getting Jade picked up from school so we can watch it together.
Oh, she can manage herself. It's only one main road.
And Eric's talking about watching it with us, but then we're going to record a sort of 5 or 10 minute reaction to and let you know what that webcast was and stuff. So that podcast should come out early as well. I think it finishes at 4 p.m. our time, which is 11 o'clock in the morning. That podcast should hopefully, if I can get my backside into gear, be out by lunchtime Thursday. So
I'll make sure he does.
Do you think this announcement's going to be as big as kind of like the one that we did when they announced Cinema Spectacular and Superstar Parade and all that?
But I hope it's bigger than the Spider-Man Despicable Me one that was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes, I think they will release some big stuff.
Hope so.
There's
Got a build up.
I'm going to be honest, I'm just expecting more concept art. And that's about
probably.
it.
They're going to be like, there's a dragon.
The thing is, everybody knows that now. They've got to make some big announcements on this because
but it's not like they haven't done that before.
No.
Like, had a big thing where they just told us everything we knew
This is
already.
true.
Yeah. And let's be honest, most of the people who are watching these sorts of things are annual pass holders and theme park fans anyways.
Very true.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel that they need to make some big announcements.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, if that's the case, then and those are the people who are watching it, they're going to know everything.
Correct.
We've hired Daniel Radcliffe on as full time.
Yeah, an in-park character.
Yes, he's going to be performing in a box.
He said he's
Okey-dokey.
Sorry.
Oh, boy.
So anyway, yes, that
Alhamdulillah.
webcast will happen at 10:30 a.m. in the Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And hopefully, we should be the first podcast to actually put it out there. So
Hang on, what time do you say you've got to be putting it out by?
1 o'clock their time,
All right.
lunchtime-ish maybe.
Yeah, I just heard you say lunchtime, now I'm still on our time now.
Well, we'll literally, as
Yeah.
soon as it finishes, record, and then it'll
Yeah.
go in that show and go out.
Yeah, okay.
And what time is that on for the UK listeners?
3:30. So hopefully I'll
3:30.
get the podcast out by 5 p.m. our time.
Cool.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
They I just posted a picture. You guys see that of the Hogwarts Express on the tracks?
Yep.
Yeah, they said they're still performing all the necessary charms, but next year, Muggles will have the chance to ride the iconic Hogwarts Express between Hogsmeade and London. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be this year.
I was going to say, hopefully it's this year, not next year.
It's going to kill me.
Yeah, and apparently one of the guys that worked on the ride control system, ride control designer for Universal Creative, said on Instagram that the inside puts the outside to shame.
It does, yeah. I follow him on Instagram, and he's... well, we've spoke to a couple of people already who've been on it. Unfortunately, neither of them will tell us what the hell's on it, but...
You know who you are.
I'm going to speak to one of them on Tuesday night, and by the time this comes out, we'll have spoken to him.
You're going to do a Skype spanking.
I'm going to kill him.
No, you're not.
On that note, let's go to a word from the sponsors.
In a world where the skies are clouded with ADRs, park ticket, and hotel bookings, one hero stands like a beacon of light in the darkness. Heather at Be Our Guest Destinations. She can book all of your Universal Orlando vacation needs, and her service is free to you. And if you're staying on Disney property for some reason, she can also book Universal tickets that include transportation. How awesome is that? She's also an authorized Disney vacation planner, as well as being able to book all cruise lines. So if you're planning on battling Megatron alongside Optimus Prime at the new Transformers ride, or having a Duff Brew in the new Springfield area, or planning even further ahead to visit Harry Potter in Diagon Alley next year, contact Heather at 1-800-796-6240 or via email at heather@destinationsinflorida.com today. And don't forget to tell her that you're repping the UUOP.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, and we're back. To continue on with that a little bit, Harry Potter film stars James Phelps, Oliver Phelps, and Evanna Lynch are slated to appear at a celebration of Harry Potter, a special event hosted by Universal Orlando Resort and Warner Brothers Entertainment. Attendees are, envied by Lee and Tracy for sure.
I would love to go to something like this.
Is this what our friend's going to? Rebecca?
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Hello, Rebecca. I did say I'd give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rebecca.
Yep, it's going to celebrate all of Harry's adventures from the beloved books to the feature films. Creative talent set to appear this year includes Kazu Kibuishi, the award-winning artist who recently reimagined the Harry Potter book covers, and Eduardo Lima, and Mirafora Mina of Mina Lima, who established the visual graphic style of the Harry Potter films. What? You didn't expect people that worked on Harry Potter stuff to have normal names.
The thing is, Mirafora Mina actually sounds like a Harry Potter character. It's like Nymphadora Tonks. It's like the similar name.
Yeah.
I kind of snore because I've been playing a lot of Skyrim.
Awesome name.
Aye.
From January 24th to the 26th, 2014, this year, obviously, at Universal Orlando, fans will enjoy unforgettable experiences, which includes a Harry Potter tribute even, on Friday night, a Harry Potter Expo, panel discussions with film talent and crew, and more. Additional details about a celebration of Harry Potter will be released early next year.
Early this year.
This year.
As you can see, I wrote this script last year. Oh, this came out last year.
Yes. Lee. Thank you. Yes, access to a celebration of Harry Potter is included with your regular theme park admission or with an annual pass. Those without an annual pass can experience the full offering with a 3-day park-to-park ticket, and admission into panel events will be granted on a first-come, first-served basis. Now, the celebration of Harry Potter panel discussions will be held in a theatre-style setting and will include discussions and question-and-answer sessions with Harry Potter film talent and crew. Specific panel times will be released at a later date.
Does anyone else get a very Star Wars weekend sort of vibe from this?
Well, we said this when the first one happened last year, was it? That if they don't do this every year, they're missing out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how crazy it's going to be to try to get... I mean, you're going to have to pick one of these panels.
Yeah.
And wait in line for the day to go see it. Because you're fighting with everybody that's got general admission to the park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's quite a pool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. But let's read off the panels and see which one you'd be interested in. First one I got is a Harry Potter tribute. A celebration of Harry Potter will kick off with a special evening event starring several cast members of the Harry Potter film series and award-winning artist Kazu Kibuishi, who recently reimagined the Harry Potter book covers for Scholastic and beautifully captured pivotal scenes from the enchanting Harry Potter stories.
Ooh.
I like my book covers just fine, thank you.
Which book covers do you have, Darren?
The original hardcover and the original paperbacks.
Because the American ones are different to the UK ones. In
Oh,
fact,
are they?
nearly all around the world, they're all different covers. Some of them
Really?
are weird, yeah.
Oh.
Because
I think it's generally regarded that the American ones are superior to all the other ones.
Whatever.
Just, yeah.
up.
In general, you can pretty much say that.
Sorry, it's a British book. The
America.
British covers have got to be the best ones.
I've seen your Deathly Hallows cover. Does not compare.
Which one? We actually had two versions
Can't
of them
even
all.
think which of the Deathly Hallows cover is.
The one with them inside of.
Oh,
Bellatrix's
the
vault.
vault, yeah, with the cups. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because we had adult versions of the covers as well, didn't we?
I like them, actually. I like the adult ones. Anyway.
You mean like adult, like...
No,
He's
they
got
were
that
less
special edition Emma Watson cover.
less cartoony, so you didn't look like a plank reading a kid's book on the train or whatever.
Oh, okay.
What I think is interesting, if you look at the American covers, Harry starts to gradually look more and more like Daniel Radcliffe the further the books go on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyways,
Yes.
So they're gonna show film clips, Q&A sessions with the cast members. You get a glimpse of new details about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, opening in summer of 2014.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think.
so you
that's
guys-
going to be the big one.
Yeah.
So you guys should probably send me over there.
Yeah.
Hunter, didn't you say you were going?
Yeah, we're going to consider going. I think we were going up to Orlando that time anyways, so yeah.
Because I know Eric's talking about going as well.
Now, granted, like Darren said, it's probably going to be a madhouse.
Oh, it'll be
I'm just gonna
crazy.
get fed up with it and end up at the AMC.
Well, where are they actually holding? I don't know whether it says anywhere near where the theatre style events are where they're actually going to hold them.
Oh, they're not holding it in the AMC, are they?
I don't know. I don't know unless
Because
they
I
hold
have seen presentations in the theater.
or whether they'll hold it. Because I maybe thought the Blue Man Group theatre, but then it'll be getting used for Blue Man Group, or whether there's like the TNA soundstage maybe could be set up for it.
Or the Grinchmas soundstage, even.
Maybe, or even use the old theatre between Marvel and Toon Lagoon that never gets used for anything anymore.
Can you imagine if they tried to use the Story's Your Hero stage?
Yeah. Well, Beetlejuice is down now, isn't it? They had their last show at the weekend, so they might, for now, I know it's getting retooled, but eventually they might use the Beetlejuice stage.
I think it's too small.
It depends how many people you want to risk putting in there. That way you're then spreading people out throughout the event. I don't know, it depends whether stuff's going on at the same time or not. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out. So the second one was my life on the Harry Potter film set, talent Q&As. So there'll be actors from the Harry Potter films who'll share what it's like to work on a major motion picture and be a part of film history. Yeah. Okay.
Q&As are the most awkward things.
They're either very, very good or they're very,
Yeah.
very bad.
Oh, yeah. Every time I see them, they're just like, oh, because I feel other people's nervousness and pain. So when they come up to the mic and they're so nervous, because they're talking to their idols, I just feel it all along with them, and it's just too emotional for me.
Yeah.
The only Q&As I think I've actually enjoyed are like the Kevin Smith ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. When a guy can talk for 45 minutes based on a one-sentence question.
All right,
That
so
helps out.
mine is Dueling Demonstration and Wands Combat Masterclass with Paul Harris. Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, The Making of Harry Potter, will present a spellbinding masterclass with the world's only wand combat choreographer, Paul Harris. Paul choreographed the epic battle scene in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and will be on hand to teach you the technique behind wielding your wand. A wand.
First thing that pops to mind is watching Lee standing with a bunch of kids doing this.
I was going to say, that sounds awesome. I
It
would
would-
love to go to that.
In Lee's defense, it wouldn't just be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I would have to go and buy one because I'm the only member of this family
You
who doesn't
are.
have
That's
one.
quite sad, really. You should have had one.
Well, our daughter was spending all the money, so...
No, I think that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. Are they going to have like a instantaneous CGI system going there so you can see the results?
It's funny you
Yes,
mentioned
you'd really
that
battle
because supposedly Diagon Alley is going to have a lot of interactive elements.
I
with the
have
wands.
heard that as well, yes.
That would be cool.
I have heard that, yeah, they're going to have there was rumours of it being in the Wizarding World when that first opened, but the rumours are even stronger this time round.
Right. They're going to be carried over to Hogsmeade as well. Some new
Should have
stuff.
wand holder only bathrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You have to insert your wand, and when you remove it, the door seals behind you.
Let's not go. Let's just stop there because I can see where this is going.
Well, just get it back on the clean track. So we're taught like wandering around the Wizarding World, and you can point signs and things that happen.
Yeah,
and...
kind of like we said before, Hunter, about certain things with the Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom type thing. There'll be interactive things.
So you point like in the windows and things like that. You can make
but it
something
won't
move
be the ones that, or they will be, but not like Jade's one. You'll have to buy
you'd have to buy a
special ones
specific,
for
yeah.
it. They have, is it the Wolf Lodge or something like that? Have them, don't they? What is it, Wolf?
Yeah, imagine kind of what they have going on at Ollivanders, but it's going to be individualized to that person and that wand.
I don't see how that's going to work in a land that's going to be rammed shoulder to shoulder with people all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But I demand, Universal, that we see some version of this.
Anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
If you buy a wand, you get your food faster at any of the dining locations.
Depends on where you point, not poke it.
Poke it? No, I think you were right the first time.
What was that about those bathrooms?
All I was thinking was, don't say poke. Don't say poke. Moving on. There's also the graphic design for the Harry Potter films with Mina Lima. So stop laughing. So yes, the graphic designers Eduardo Lima and Mirafora Mina from the studio Mina Lima will discuss their 10-year involvement in establishing the visual graphic style and the film productions of Harry Potter, and they're going to present some of the iconic props they created for the films, including the Marauders map, brilliant, the Daily Prophet, and the Quibbler.
Awesome.
That's going to be cool.
There is they all sound pretty cool, to be honest.
Do. I want to go.
But I think especially that one because the Harry Potter style is so distinct.
Yeah.
at
It
this
is.
point.
It is.
From the fonts to the props and everything like that, I think that's going to be really cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And then for the theme park geeks, we got bringing the Harry Potter films to the theme park, set and prop design of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Harry Potter film and theme park set designer Alan Gilmore and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter prop master Eric Baker will present a look at how ideas move from the books to screen and then become real-life theme park experiences.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
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 Fans of our show will probably be really interested in
Yeah,
that.
I'd be very interested in
Yeah.
that.
If I end up going, that's going to be the one I'm actually going to attend.
Good lad.
Then we're
Yeah.
gonna want a fact hunter of Wizarding World.
Oh, now there's a-
Absolutely.
Oh, I feel we need to have one of them anyway.
Yes. You now have a job.
Then one that some people might be interested in. I, for one, am not. Go behind the scenes of Pottermore.com from J.K. Rowling.
Can I just say I registered and I went on once?
I did it.
Pottermore's creative director gives us an exclusive insight into the creation of moment artwork for Pottermore and a look at the next installment of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Plus, get ready for an exclusive reveal as he shares his favourite upcoming new entry from J.K. Rowling. See, I listen to a Harry Potter podcast and they talk about Pottermore quite a bit and they'll go in depth on some of the extra stuff that's in there, and it's very, like, a lot of backstory for the characters and stuff, and that's the only reason I would ever go on it, but
Yeah.
I've never even been on it.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And honestly, even after that goes up, you can all just find it on the Harry Potter wiki.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
anyways.
To be honest, it's never held my interest long enough for me to come away from Pinterest, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one is going to be a like PowerPoint presentation by
Yeah.
somebody in a suit.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Before we go any further, the expo is Soundstage 33.
Anybody?
Place at the moment.
I think is that where the TNA sound.
No, they changed it, didn't they? Is that?
I have no idea.
Continue. I shall Google.
You said 33?
33.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, it is me anyway. I jumped in on myself. Somehow. Yes, so we have the, strangely enough, the Harry Potter Expo will be held inside a Universal Orlando soundstage. Well, hey, it's Soundstage 33, and it will be open to guests throughout the weekend. The expo will include booths and exhibits that will give the guests deeper insight into the various manifestations of the Harry Potter series. Now, descriptions of the booths are as follows. We have Harry Potter the Exhibition, where guests will get an up-close look at the artistry and craftsmanship that went into creating the iconic costumes that have appeared through the Harry Potter film series, and they will also have the opportunity to get sorted into Hogwarts houses. Why did I put an extra S in there? During a sorting hat experience. That's pretty cool to me. Mm-hmm. I'd like to be properly sorted.
It's probably the Pottermore test.
Probably.
Which is what everyone tends to view as the proper test.
I want to sit in a stool with a hat on my head. And have Leslie Phillips talk to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
By the way, 33 is a private event soundstage, so...
Right,
What
that
the hell
makes
did
sense.
you find it? Because I can't find it anywhere.
But yeah, the creation of the costumes, for me, because I'm interested in all of that stuff anyway, that really appeals to me.
Definitely.
Sounds pretty cool, though. So mine, once again, pretty much just the same thing I just described. Once again, presented by the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London. It's the interactive experience will feature a dueling presentation of the world's only wand combat choreographer, Paul Harris.
Haven't you just already read this?
Yeah, but now we're just going through the booths.
All right.
It's a booth.
Ignore me. I'm too busy trying to find out where Soundstage 33 is.
Hey, which epic battle scene did he choreograph?
I assume it would be the one between Voldemort and Dumbledore at the end in the Ministry of Magic.
No, we already said it before. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, but that'll be the one.
That is the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. So we got the Mina Lima booth that's going to have the original prop designs on display, including the Marauders map and the Daily Prophet.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see those up close and personal, not just in the the Q&A session. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Pottermore booth, basically the one they'll give you some artwork that's not been released and experience it for yourself. They'll give you a chance to defeat your opponent in wizard duels or try your hand at brewing magical drafts and potions.
I do that every night. It's called cooking dinner. That sounds pretty cool.
Vodka tonic, please.
Yeah.
Mine is actually different. It's presented by Scholastic, and it's actually celebrating the 15th anniversary of the United States publication of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And there you're going to be able to share your message about what Harry Potter means to you. The artist who did the reimagined covers will be signing posters at limited times throughout the weekend.
Yeah, Hunter's just like, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Yes.
Because apparently the Americans don't know what a philosopher is.
What's a philosopher?
Stupid. Do you know what
See,
that
the thing
is?
is, right, they didn't call, in Bill and Ted, they didn't go back and, oh, we've been sorcering. No, you've been philosophizing, dude. I don't know, saucer with him.
Well, as far as I'm aware,
we are
a
as dust in the
philosopher's
wind,
completely
dude.
different to a sorcerer.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that the people from the U.S. don't know what philosopher means. It means that people from the UK don't think that the people from the US know what philosopher means.
Yeah, but it must be the Americans that have changed the title.
But to be quite honest, in a book about wizards, a sorcerer makes a bit more sense.
Well, this is true.
You know. Sorry, Hunt, we all keep talking over you.
No. I mean, let's be honest, Darren. I'm pretty sure 90% of our UK listeners thinks we're all just a variation of Keanu Reeves anyways.
Yeah. Probably. Either Keanu Reeves or Red Dead.
Pulling everybody back in. The one I've got's a little different as well. It's the guests can check out limited edition Harry Potter collection of 20 new Forever stamps from the US Postal Service. This features images of Harry Potter and the adventures he encounters with his friends, the heroes and villains and creatures that make up the world, and also see collectible products featuring the stamps, meet the stamp art designer, and get special cancellation postmarks commemorating this celebration.
Ooh. Stamps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you want more information about the event and tickets, visit universalorlando.com/celebration.
Soundstage 33 is actually, if you're looking up Production Central,
You were?
where the treble clef element of Rip Ride Rocket comes through the building,
right.
it is behind that. It's sort of, if you go up to where the old New York Public Library facade was,
Yeah.
it's to the left of that.
Castle Vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of that way. So there you go. If anybody's going, let us know. We'd be interested to see how many of our
Instagram us
listeners
a pic.
are attending. Yes, if you go and you do Instagram some pictures and stuff, tag us in
Tweet us, whatever.
Definitely.
This booth sounds as fun as going to the post office.
Bum. You'd be surprised how popular that'll be.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to have the cancellation postmark, so everybody's going to be standing in line for that.
I think they'll be worth a penny or two.
Probably not.
No.
But people will still stand in line for them.
Yeah. I can't really follow on from that, but I don't know whether anyone... I've never even heard of it, to be honest, but apparently NBC of Universal have just splashed out and brought the second season of Telemundo's Los Lavos Kids.
What? That's my favorite show.
I've never heard of it, but it's going to be... they're bringing it to Universal Studios' production facility, which will give the theme park a significant in-show marketing presence. Now, they don't do much broadcast like production stuff at Universal anymore, so I think it's quite cool that they're actually bringing something in. But apparently, La Voz Kids is a Spanish-language kids version of The Voice.
Okay.
That's that thing with Will.i.am on over
Yeah,
here,
I
isn't
don't like
it?
that either.
And Tom Jones. Apparently, it's the first season was watched by 2.2 million viewers each week. That's not a lot. That's Spanish, isn't it? Was it in America? But contestants are between the ages of 7 and 15, and the winner receives a recording contract with Universal Music and a $50,000 toward a scholarship. Or $50,000 towards a scholarship. But it is unclear whether Paulina, Prince Royce, or Roberto Tapia will return as coaches, and whether Daisy Fuentes is on board as host for a season or for season 2. I've not heard of any of those people.
No.
You don't know who
I've heard of
Daisy
Daisy.
Fuentes is?
No.
Go ahead and look that up, Lee.
Oh, is she
You're
all right
welcome.
then? Okay. But no, it's good to see
Thank
them
you,
bringing
Darren.
some live productions, some productions back into the parks and stuff, especially with TNA buggering off.
I've got to say that I have a bit of a problem with these sorts of shows because no artists now bother to go out and actually work the backsides off to get a recording contract anymore. They just go on the telly.
You still got to be decent.
Decent
Yeah.
is a relative term.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Anyway,
Oh, that was a nice picture
it's a
of her.
soapbox you don't want to get me on.
All right, so here's something we've all been anticipating. On December 20th, Universal Orlando debuted the interactive Megatron and Optimus Prime meet and greet characters. But it was for that day only, as it was just a test for the Universal executives to see how it would go down with the desks.
You've got whatever Tracy's got.
Yeah. It was for that day only, as it was just a test for the Universal execs would go down with the guests.
The
80s
Universal
rap star
execs will go down with the guests. What?
now. $99. Supposedly it was an absolute success, and we've heard from reliable sources that if the execs like it, it will become a permanent fixture very soon. So we definitely have our fingers crossed.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
I
told
was
and dies.
literally going to bed when I saw someone post that this was the Universal had debuted the interactive characters, and I was like, right, I'm not going to go and post that. And I contacted, Jessie was in the parks at the time, so I messaged Jessie and I said, look, have you seen them? She said, I haven't, but a friend's been, and she said they were interacting. So okay, so I got in touch with a few people who I would know for definite. And got back to me and basically said it was a test, as Hunter's just said there, it was a test for the day because Bill Davis was there to see how it would go down in Orlando, and apparently all the guests absolutely loved it. But they have to put certain things in place for it to become permanent, and the technology and stuff's not there at the moment. But from what they were saying, we can expect it very soon.
I'm just really kind of confused on why test that sort of thing when it's been such a resounding success.
In Hollywood, yeah.
Hollywood.
They've seen how it works. People love it. It's awesome. Yeah, you're right. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the crowd is such a different crowd then.
Who doesn't want to meet and talk with Megatron and Optimus Prime? I don't care who. You only have to see
Somebody with the Transformers phobia.
You only have to see how popular those meet and greets are in the studios anyway.
I know.
To then take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no-brainer, as Kevin Bacon would say.
I don't think my grandma would be interested.
Does she visit the parks much, Darren?
No, but I'm just saying, I think you just said, would everybody be interested? And I'm thinking, no, my grandma wouldn't be.
She might be, you never know. I think you should ask her. Darren, your mission between now and the next show is to find out whether your grandma would be interested in meeting an interactive Optimus Prime and Megatron. And she goes, no, but if Bumblebee's there, I would.
I bet you're going to get that. That sounds nice.
Here's the thing, Darren. You can only let her watch Revenge of the Fallen.
No.
That's the only experience.
Go, not a hope in hell, and don't ever make me sit through that garbage again.
No. But yeah, robophobia. It's a thing.
Same people walk uncomfortably past Terminator very, very quickly.
All right, and before we round up this show here, we've got a little competition winner to announce. On episode 70, we gave you our creative ideas for a third gate for Universal Orlando and asked you guys to come up with a name for the park we created, and we all chose which we thought was our favorite via blind survey. And the winner was Matt Clark.
I've just realised that I haven't actually put what he said in the notes either.
Ow!
He said something.
Let me find it.
He said something we agree with.
He did.
It was
there
you go. It was Universal Studios Across the Ponds. And what he actually said was, with the mix of American and British film, parkgoers will experience the different styles of these films and will experience adventures unlike any other. It features rides and shows that will captivate audiences and make them come back for more. Each land will have either a lake or a river that separates the lands. It's the complete opposite from Islands of Adventure. And did I mention that there will be a secret broadcast booth for guests who are heard on the UUO podcast?
Awesome.
So there you go.
Yeah, I've thought about something since then. It would be cold for a good chunk of the time there, so we're still going to put it in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just be called Across the Pond.
Maybe they could put a little pond in.
Yeah.
With some stepping stones on it. That's how you have to get in.
You're going to need the pond in front of the courthouse, so there you go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep, send us your postal address, Mac, to podcast@uuopodcast.com, and we'll get you a little something cool out in the mail. Post mail.
I can see it from here. So there you go. Tracy's looking, but you can't. Oh. It's there.
Uh-huh.
It's on the corner there. There you go. Sorry, Dan.
Okay. That wraps up episode 73. If you hear of any news you think we should be covering, send it to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. So for Tracy, Hunter, and Lee, I'm Darren. This has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, and good night, Internet. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That does it for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Between shows, we'd love for you to get in touch. So email us with your spews, funny schmitz, comments, questions, and news to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Keep up with what's going on every day by following us on Twitter @UUOPodcast and follow Eric in the Parks @UUOPEric. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/UUOPodcast. Follow us on Instagram and Pinterest @UUOPodcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/UUOPodcast. And don't miss a show by subscribing to us on iTunes, and please leave us a review. Not an Apple user? Then head over to uuopodcast.libsyn.com and subscribe to the feed while you're there. You can also find us on Stitcher Radio and at micepod.com. Come find us on our partner site, micechat.com, join the forums, and say hello. So thanks for listening, and remember, be adventurous.
This has been a MicePod.com presentation.
MiceChat.com